From a small-town boy in the American heartland to one of Hollywood's most enduring and magnetic stars, Brad Pitt has lived a life that feels like the ultimate American dream realized on the global stage. What began as a leap of faith from Missouri to Los Angeles has blossomed into a career spanning decades, complete with critical acclaim, box office dominance, and a net worth of $400 million. With 2 Academy Awards and a production company that has shaped some of cinema's most important stories, Brad Pitt stands as a symbol of timeless charisma, artistic evolution, and quiet resilience. But beyond the red carpets and blockbuster roles, what does his world look like in 2026? How does this icon unwind? Where does he call home? And what fuels his passions when the cameras stop rolling? Stay with us as we step inside the exclusive lifestyle of Brad Pitt, his breathtaking properties, standout car collection, family ties, and more. You won't want to miss a single pocket detail. Early life and challenges. Brad Pitt's journey started far from the glitz of Hollywood in Shawnee, Oklahoma, before his family settled in Springfield, Missouri. Raised in a conservative Southern Baptist household as the eldest of 3 children, he grew up in a stable but unpretentious environment shaped by Midwestern values. His father managed a trucking company, instilling a strong work ethic and sense of responsibility, while his mother, a school counselor, emphasized education, empathy, and the importance of community. These influences planted seeds of discipline and curiosity that would later define his path. Life in Springfield offered the simplicity of hills, lakes, and a tight-knit community, but it also carried the ordinary pressures of small-town expectations. Brad participated in school activities and showed early creative sparks through drama and art, yet he initially pursued a more practical path, studying journalism at the University of Missouri with dreams of becoming an advertising art director. The real turning point came when his passion for film, nurtured by childhood movie nights, grew too loud to ignore. He made the bold decision to drop out just 2 credits shy of graduation and drive to Los Angeles with limited savings and even fewer connections. Those early years in Los Angeles tested his resolve. He took odd jobs like driving limousines, moving furniture, and dressing as a giant chicken for a fast food chain to make ends meet while attending acting classes and auditioning relentlessly. Rejections were constant, and the city's competitive hustle could feel isolating for a young man from the Midwest. Yet the lessons from his parents, perseverance from his father, and emotional intelligence from his mother kept him grounded. One particularly tough stretch involved living in a modest apartment with roommates, scraping by on minimal gigs, and questioning whether his gamble would pay off. These hardships built the quiet determination that later propelled him forward. Brad has often reflected on how those formative struggles taught him humility and the value of authentic storytelling, qualities that still resonate in his work and personal ethos today. From these modest beginnings, the foundation was laid for an extraordinary ascent. Career journey. Brad Pitt's career stands as one of the most remarkable transformations in Hollywood history. From a struggling young actor living on minimal means in Los Angeles to a global superstar, producer, and business powerhouse, his journey reflects talent, strategic risks, and relentless evolution. After dropping out of university and driving west with little more than determination, Pitt endured years of rejection and odd jobs. His persistence finally paid off in 1991 when he landed a small but unforgettable role in Thelma and Louise. That charismatic hitchhiker scene made audiences sit up and notice. Overnight, he became a sought-after talent. The early 1990s solidified his status as a leading man. Rolls in a River Runs Through It and the epic Legends of the Fall showcased his classic good looks and emotional depth, turning him into a romantic icon. Yet Pitt refused to be typecast. He took on darker, more complex characters in Interview with the Vampire opposite Tom Cruise and delivered a career-defining performance in David Fincher's Fight Club, 1999. The film, initially polarizing, became a cultural touchstone, proving Pitt could blend physical intensity with psychological nuance. The 2000s marked his blockbuster dominance. He starred in the visually stunning Troy, the stylish Ocean's 11 trilogy, and the high-energy Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where his on-screen chemistry with Angelina Jolie sparked one of Hollywood's most talked-about romances. These films not only generated hundreds of millions at the box office, but also established Pitt as a bankable star who could carry massive franchises. At the same time, he began exploring more ambitious territory with films like Babel and The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, earning critical respect for his willingness to disappear into challenging roles. Pitt's artistic maturation reached new heights in the late 2000s and 2010s. His portrayal of a man aging backward in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button earned him his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. He followed with standout work in Inglourious Basterds, Moneyball, and The Big Short, demonstrating a keen ability to balance commercial appeal with intelligent storytelling. The pinnacle arrived in 2019 with Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Pitt's laid-back yet layered performance as Cliff Booth earned him another Oscar nomination and widespread acclaim, cementing his legacy as one of his generation's finest actors. Beyond acting, Pitt's work as a producer through Plan B Entertainment has been equally transformative. Co-founded in the early 2000s, the company has backed some of the most important films of the 21st century, including The Departed, 12 Years a Slave, Moonlight, and Minari. Several of these projects won Academy Awards for Best Picture, adding significant prestige and revenue to Pitt's portfolio. His producing efforts allowed him to champion diverse stories and emerging talent, expanding his influence far beyond the screen. In recent years, Pitt has continued to blend passion projects with high-profile releases. His starring role in the 2025 Formula One drama F1 showcased both his acting range and his personal interest in speed and machinery. These choices, combined with smart investments and endorsement deals, have contributed to his impressive net worth of $400 million. What makes Brad Pitt's career journey so compelling is its deliberate balance. He moved seamlessly from heartthrob to serious dramatic actor, then to respected producer and cultural tastemaker. Each phase built upon the last, demonstrating growth, resilience, and a deep understanding of the industry. From those uncertain early days in Los Angeles to his position as a Hollywood elder statesman in 2026, Pitt has crafted a legacy defined not just by fame and fortune, but by meaningful contributions to cinema and a willingness to evolve. His story continues to inspire aspiring actors and remind audiences that true stardom is built on substance as much as charisma. Real estates. The Carmel Highlands Cliffside Estate, $40 million. Perched along the dramatic coastline, Brad's primary retreat in Carmel Highlands serves as his ultimate escape from Hollywood's pace. Acquired for $40 million, this historic gem provides an unparalleled sense of tranquility and connection to nature. Inside, the open-plan living areas flow seamlessly, creating an inviting atmosphere perfect for quiet contemplation or intimate gatherings. Expansive spaces allow natural light to illuminate handcrafted details, including intricate marble elements that echo the surrounding landscape in subtle, artistic ways. The gourmet kitchen stands out as a chef's haven, equipped with premium appliances and generous counter space that encourages creative cooking sessions, something Brad has embraced as a form of relaxation. Adjacent dining areas facilitate meaningful meals with loved ones or close friends, emphasizing warmth over formality. Living zones feature comfortable seating arrangements around statement fireplaces, ideal for evenings spent reading scripts or simply unwinding with ocean-inspired calm. Bedrooms offer private retreats, each designed for restful sleep with thoughtful layouts that prioritize comfort and views. Spa-like bathrooms provide luxurious soaking experiences, blending functionality with a sense of indulgence. At the heart of outdoor living lies a stunning outdoor pool that becomes the focal point for summertime relaxation. Surrounded by lounging areas, it invites lazy afternoons or refreshing dips that recharge both body and mind. This estate allows Brad to embrace a slower rhythm, focusing on personal growth, architectural appreciation, and the simple joys of coastal living. It perfectly balances his public persona with a deeply private side, offering the peace he values after years in the spotlight. Transitioning from coastal serenity to the energy of Los Angeles, Brad maintains a dynamic presence in the Hollywood Hills with another standout property. The Hollywood Hills Spanish Villa, $12 million. Nestled in the exclusive Outpost Estates, this Spanish-style villa acquired for $12 million captures the vibrant pulse of Los Angeles while providing sophisticated comfort. Spanning generous square footage, the interior emphasizes airy, open living spaces that promote both relaxation and social connection. A dramatic foyer leads into flowing areas where conversation flows naturally, supported by elegant lounges and versatile zones for everything from casual hangouts to more structured meetings. The kitchen serves as a modern hub featuring high-end appliances and seamless integration with dining spaces that make entertaining seamless and enjoyable. Fireside lounges add a cozy touch, perfect for late-night discussions or reviewing projects in a comfortable setting. Upstairs, the primary suite delivers a true sanctuary with its own fireplace and access to private outdoor extensions, enhancing the sense of luxury and retreat. Additional bedrooms accommodate guests or family with thoughtful layouts that maintain privacy while encouraging togetherness. A dedicated theater room stands out as a highlight, offering an immersive experience for movie nights that align perfectly with Brad's lifelong passion for film. Central to the lifestyle here is the free-form outdoor pool, complete with spillover features that turn it into a resort-like oasis. Surrounded by entertainment-friendly terraces, fire pits, and spaces for outdoor dining, the pool area becomes the heart of gatherings, whether casual barbecues or more celebratory events. This villa reflects Brad's social, creative side, serving as a hub where he can blend work, leisure, and connection in the heart of the city he knows so well. From the bustling views of the Hollywood Hills, we move to a more intimate and artistic corner of Los Angeles for the final stop on this house tour, the Los Feliz Mid-Century Retreat, $6 million. In the established neighborhood of Los Feliz, Brad's mid-century modern home, purchased for $6 million, offers a retro cool vibe that perfectly suits his appreciation for design history and personal creativity. The interiors feature clean lines, warm textures, and an overall sense of effortless cool that makes the space feel lived in yet elevated. Open living and dining areas connect fluidly, anchored by a striking double-sided fireplace that creates a welcoming glow for both everyday moments and special occasions. The kitchen blends functionality with style, providing ample room for meal preparation and casual dining that keeps the focus on comfort. Bedrooms maintain a cozy scale, each offering a peaceful environment tailored for rest or quiet work. Bathrooms emphasize simplicity and luxury, with features that enhance daily routines without excess. This property shines as a personal sanctuary, ideal for creative pursuits or recharging after demanding schedules. Its layout supports a balanced lifestyle, allowing Brad to shift between solitude and connection with ease. The central outdoor pool and patio area serve as a private escape, perfect for morning swims or evening relaxation under the stars. It completes his portfolio by providing a grounded artistic base that complements the grandeur of his other homes. Together, these three properties illustrate how Brad Pitt curates spaces that nurture different aspects of his life: serenity by the coast, energy in the hills, and creative intimacy in Los Feliz. They represent not just luxury, but intentional living shaped by decades of experience and success. Car collection. Brad Pitt's passion for automobiles adds another layer of excitement to his lifestyle, with a carefully chosen collection that reflects both performance and personal taste. Rather than amassing dozens of vehicles, he focuses on standout pieces that tell a story and deliver real driving pleasure. Here are the three most impressive in his garage, presented from the highest value to the more accessible standout. At the pinnacle sits his Lamborghini Aventador, a car he acquired for $1,500,000. This powerful machine embodies the thrill-seeking side of Brad's personality, the same adventurous spirit that has driven him to take on daring film roles over the years. He has spoken about enjoying the raw connection to the road it provides, using it for spirited drives along scenic coastal routes or when he needs an adrenaline reset. It's more than transportation. It's a reminder of the excitement that still fuels him after all these years in the spotlight. Next in line is the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, which he added to the collection for $750,000. This British masterpiece blends sophisticated grand touring comfort with serious performance, mirroring Brad's own evolution into a more refined and contemplative phase of life. He often selects the DBS for longer, more relaxed journeys, or when he wants to arrive with quiet confidence. The car's effortless elegance makes it a natural fit for someone who values both substance and style, much like the thoughtful producer and actor he has become. Rounding out the top three is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S, which he added for approximately $250,000. As an electric performance vehicle, it reflects Brad's forward-thinking approach and interest in innovation. He appreciates its instant torque and smooth handling for navigating Los Angeles traffic or enjoying canyon roads. This car shows how he blends modern sensibilities with his enduring love of driving, making it a practical yet exhilarating part of his daily life. These vehicles are not mere status symbols for Brad. They represent freedom, passion, and the joy of motion, qualities that have defined his career and personal evolution. Whether cruising in the Lamborghini for pure excitement, enjoying the Bentley's refinement, or embracing the future with the Porsche, his collection reveals a man who still finds genuine delight in the journey. Personal life. Brad Pitt's personal life in 2026 reveals a man who values depth, privacy, and authentic connection above all. He is the father of 6 children, Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Knox and Vivian, whom he shares with ex-wife Angelina Jolie. Fatherhood has been his greatest anchor and teacher. Pitt has often spoken about how raising his children reshaped his priorities, teaching him patience, vulnerability, and the importance of being present. He cherishes quiet family moments and has worked hard to create stability for his kids despite the challenges of life in the spotlight. The dissolution of his marriage to Angelina Jolie remains one of the most scrutinized chapters of his life. The 2016 plane incident triggered a painful and very public divorce process, filled with allegations, custody battles, and intense media attention. Brad faced serious accusations, but he has maintained his innocence and focused on accountability and healing. Over the years, he has expressed regret for the pain caused to his family and has worked through personal issues with therapy and reflection. The legal proceedings were lengthy and emotionally draining, yet Pitt consistently prioritized his children's well-being above public narratives. He has accepted the evolving dynamics, particularly with his older children who have grown more independent and, in some cases, chosen to distance themselves. With his younger twins, he continues to exercise visitation rights and remains committed to being a consistent, loving presence. Today, Pitt has found renewed happiness and stability in his relationship with Inez de Ramon. Their connection is described as grounded, supportive, and refreshingly private. They share a love for low-key activities, art, good food, travel, and meaningful conversations. Inez has brought a sense of calm and partnership into his life at a time when he values peace and authenticity more than ever. Friends say the relationship allows Brad to be himself without the weight of constant scrutiny. Beyond romance and family, Brad remains actively involved in causes close to his heart. He has long supported humanitarian efforts, disaster relief, and environmental initiatives. His passion for architecture led to the Make It Right project, which built sustainable homes for families in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Even after the divorce, he continues to champion creative and social projects that reflect his values of community and positive impact. These efforts reveal a man who uses his platform and resources thoughtfully. Pitt's personal journey mirrors the depth he brings to his acting roles. The challenges he has faced, heartbreak, public judgment, and the complexities of co-parenting, have added layers of empathy and wisdom to his character. He approaches life with greater humility and gratitude, often crediting his Midwestern upbringing and the lessons from his own parents for keeping him grounded. In interviews, he speaks openly about the importance of mental health, forgiveness, and living with intention. In 2026, Brad Pitt's personal life reflects a man who has emerged stronger from adversity. He balances the demands of fame with a genuine desire for meaningful connections. While the spotlight may always follow him, he now prioritizes inner peace, family bonds, however they evolve, and purposeful living. His story is one of resilience and quiet redemption, a heartfelt reminder that even the most famous faces navigate the same universal emotions of love, loss, and renewal. Through it all, Brad remains committed to being a better father, partner, and human being, qualities that continue to define the man behind the legend. From his humble beginnings to a lifestyle defined by architectural masterpieces, a curated car collection, and meaningful personal connections, Brad Pitt continues to inspire with his enduring charisma and thoughtful evolution. In 2026, he stands as a testament to resilience, creativity, and living life on one's own terms. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Brad Pitt, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Celeb Insider for more exclusive celebrity lifestyle tours, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below telling us which part of Brad's life fascinates you most: his stunning homes, his cars, or his journey as a father. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.